I am excited to show you this new feature that I built for Lex. So, real quick, in case you don't remember, Lex, it's an AI-powered word processor. It's like Google Docs. You can collaborate on documents and format text all you want, except it's got this AI baked in. So, for instance, if you're stuck, like it happens to me all the time, I'm writing and I don't know what I want to say next. You can just type plus plus plus, and it consults the AI and it generates like about a paragraph of text that is really wildly wildly useful. Like if you read the first part of this, if you pause the video and read it and then read what it came up with, it's incredible how good that is. But there's more that it can do. In general, there's more that AI can do, I think, to help writers. And there's lots of kind of different parts of the writing process where people commonly run into trouble. Another one, besides not knowing what to say next and getting stuck because of it, is having an idea of what you want to say, but needing to look something up. And for me, I found this hugely distracting. So I'm in the middle of writing, and for instance, here there's a quote that I want to say, but I forgot who said it, and kind of I want to learn a little bit more about what it means. So normally, what I do, is I have to leave the document, go open a new tab, search Google, hunt around in a bunch of web pages. And, if you're like me, my brain, it's kind of ADHD. Sometimes I end up taking too long. And when I do this and I go down little rabbit holes because I've left the context of the document. So it's a huge drag for me. But what I do now is there's this feature called Ask Lex. So whenever I need to look something up, most things I just click this and this little chat box comes out of the right, and it stays right here as I'm writing. And so I can say, who said the medium is the message. And the chatbot's really smart, and it knows that Marshall McLuhan is the one who popularized the phrase. And I can say, what does it mean? And it knows the context. It knows by it I mean the medium is the message. And so what is the how does it apply to AI? It can even take a stab at thinking originally if you ask it to. In the context of AI, the phrase "the medium is the message" can be taken to mean that the way in which information is presented to an AI system can have a significant impact on the way that the system learns and processes information. So, it's okay, but it's so fascinating that it's actually that good. And from what we hear, these algorithms are just going to keep getting better and better. And so it's so interesting how it's really great at this sort of Wikipedia level of knowledge. And it can even take a stab at, coming up with original thoughts. And I just find it honestly incredibly helpful, even when it's not always right. It's so nice to in programming, we have this phrase called rubber duckying, where sometimes you run into a problem and it helps to just talk to someone, anyone, even if it's a rubber ducky sitting on your desk that has no ability to talk back or understand what you're going through. Just the process of articulating a problem is really helpful. So that's why I built this. And it's also really great at looking up a lot of basic facts. And it's just right here, so you don't have to leave the document. Again, this is just one of many features that I want to build for Lex to make it just a totally different way to write, a really different experience than sort of old writing. I'm hoping what it starts to feel like over time is, before Lex and before writing with AI, it felt like a arduous task, something that you kind of had to do alone. And with it, it should just feel much more frictionless and smooth. You should be able to think through things more deeply, move faster, and just overall kind of unlock your best writing, which is really important because writing is thinking. So anyway, hope you think this is cool. Would love to hear what you think. Would love ideas. I'm always thinking of what to build next for it. And thank you so much for all your support. It's been crazy, just a wild couple of weeks. I can't believe almost 50,000 people now signed up for Lex. So, I'm just going to keep working on it and excited to hear what you think. Thanks.